Assalamu alaikum, guys. What's going on? This is our first live broadcast of Muslim entrepreneurs, and I'm your host, Jaffer. And how's everyone doing today? We're just gonna wait for a little bit, wait for people to get online. Type of one if you're on here. Hit a like button if you guys are interested in learning more about how to sell online, how to make 6, 7 figures, how to be entrepreneurs. And let me know where you guys are from in the chat. Walaikum salam. What's going on? So, guys, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you guys how to find products to sell online. Um, Now, you can find products online to sell that can make you $100,000 a month, maybe even $20,000 a month, depending on what kind of product it is, and how much you get into it when you want to sell your products. A lot of people that want to start off, especially I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be beginners as entrepreneurs, trying to get into the Amazon field. Maybe you want to start off from something small where you guys can make like $10,000, $15,000 a month um, on Amazon off a product. So what I'm going to show you today is how to find out what product to look at, and how to figure how much you're going to make out that product or how much you'll be selling of those products. Um, this is the biggest thing when you're selling products because a lot of people say, "Oh, you know what? I'll just sell this. I'll just sell cell phones. I'll just sell cell phone cases." But guys, it's not that easy. Because remember, you're not the only one that's selling these products, right? There's other people selling the same type of products. So you want to sell something that's is in demand but not so saturated, where you have 100 people competing against you. So just a second. So I just posted a link to allow the entrepreneur chats I'm in. So we're just gonna wait a few minutes to see how many people join us. Yeah, we're gonna be selling. We're gonna sell our own brand products, meaning that we're gonna brand it ourselves. We're gonna buy it. I'm gonna show you how to do Amazon fulfillment, how to pick out products to sell on Amazon. You can sell third party, which is like drop shipping or buying from like let's say Bose or Beats or products like those or shoes. But another one, which is Amazon fulfillment, is when you buy it in bulk. And what's great about that is that you can brand it yourself, so you have no competition. Because remember, if you brand it yourself and have your own name, welcome salam, young Alaman, how you doing? When you brand it yourself, and let's say you buy from Alibaba and you brand it yourself, you put your own UPC, you can put your own logo on there, and then and Amazon, you're the only one that has that brand. Nobody else does. So there's no competition. There's nobody else competing against you. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Um, yeah, you build the brand yourself. Yeah, and so let's get to it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna choose a product, and we're gonna find some products. I'm gonna share my screen, and we're gonna see is this a product that we can sell online without any type of issues, and how many we can sell online, and is this something that's gonna benefit us when it comes to cost minus fees equals profit, right? Because at the end of the day, it's all about profit and loss, right? How much money are you gonna make off? CBD Humda's going good, man. I sold a few bottles yesterday. which was good, alhamdulillah. So let's go to it. So I'm gonna show you my screen. All right, let me know if you guys can see my screen here. So this is Amazon, right? Amazon.com. So this is Amazon right here. So let's say we want to sell a product and we're looking for some products. Now, a lot of people, what they do is they go into the bestseller rankings. So if you go on the bottom over here, you'll see you have a lot of options here, right? So let's say if I go to baby products, right? Because baby products is a big thing, right? Everybody has babies. Almost every day, someone's having a baby. So if I want to sell something in the baby products, let's say for example, I'm going to baby, and if you look on top right here, you see it says best sellers, right? So click on the best sellers. Now the best sellers can give you the top sellers that are selling on Amazon right now. You see that? Top sellers that are selling on Amazon right now. Most of these are name brand. So I'm gonna look through this and I'm gonna say, okay, you know what? Look at this, baby teethers, toothbrush and teethers, right? They're pretty much selling pretty good. So what you want to do is you don't want to think, okay, look, I'm gonna sell baby teethers. Sometimes you got to think out of the box, right? So if you buy, let's say, for example, um, let's say you buy, for example, these bottle warmers. For bottle warmers, you're gonna need bottles, right? Customers are gonna need bottles, right? When you buy bottle warmers. So what are you gonna do? You go in here and you say, all right, so let's look at baby bottles. So I go into baby bottles, and now you can see a list of baby bottles here. And you see Even Flow, you can see custom Tomo baby bottles. You can see Tommy Me, TP bottles. It's a lot of bottles here, right? So let's take a look at one of these bottles and say, okay, let's take a look at this one right here. No, let me share my screen. Easier way. I don't think you can see my the rest of the page. Okay, you can probably see my pages now. All right, so here's the bottles I'm looking at right now. These are Komotomo baby bottles, green 5 ounces, 2 count. So if you look already, you have 4,699 ratings, which is great. But what we want to do is we want to look at the BSR. And this is what the BSR is right here. It's called the bestseller ranking. What the bestseller ranking does, it gives you information about how many they sell every month and how in demand they are. So if you look at the BSR on this one, there's 116 baby. Now you have to also understand that 116 is only a baby, right? So each category is different as well. So this 116 can be like in let's say household. So now that we know it's 116 baby, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our Amazon sales estimator. We can type in here 116, right? The marketplace United States, and we're gonna go and choose baby. We're gonna calculate the sales. Now look at this. So this product right here sells 5,520 every month. And they sell it for $21.95, right? That's prime. Regular price is $27. We also want to take a look at how many people are selling it. So here's the other sellers that are selling it. We'll go ahead and click on sold by. So you see brand new $21.95, $21.95, $24.95. So this one right here, $21.95, is the buy button. Buy button means that these four people have the cheapest price. Means that every time a customer comes on here, these four sellers right here are the four buttons that you'll see rotate. So if you do know that there's 5,520 people selling it, you divide that by four people, right? So each seller is selling 1,380 of these every month, guaranteed. So 1,380 of these are being sold every month by these four sellers right here. Now, if you add yourself into the market, that means that 1,100 people. I mean, you'll be selling to 1,100 people, guaranteed. Now, how much would this cost you, right? That's the next thing that you want to look at. Is this something that is worth purchasing and selling, right? Because now you know that 1,100 people will buy this from you. You know that for good now, right? Because what we found out from here, right? The bestseller ranking. Bestseller ranking told you in the baby products, this product right here, so 5520. You know that there's gonna be five people. You're gonna be competing with 400 people, and it's gonna rotate. So every time one person buys from that person, you're gonna be the fifth person. So every five customers is gonna be yours, right? Every five customers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Alibaba, and we're gonna see, hey, you know what? How much does this cost us? Now we already know that they're selling this for 21.95, right? That's the cheapest. So you have the buy now button. Buy now button is automatically buy now, buy now, buy now, right? So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna go ahead and put in baby bottles. And what we're doing is we're gonna look for something that's similar as this one. So I'm gonna scroll down. And you know what? Let's make it easier. Let's just copy this. Let's see if we can find the same brand or same bottle. Now, what's great about Amazon, Alibaba is that you can brand it yourself. So if you find the same bottle, you can actually ask them, "Hey, can you change the name of the packaging and put my name on there?" So, for example, if your company's called Innoban, you can say, "Hey, you know what? Can you change it to Innoban um, baby products?" And they'll be like, "Okay, no problem." So, little baby product bottles. All right, so we're gonna go through this and we're gonna look for baby bottles here. They're close to that one. So this one is 5 ounce, right? Let's just put 5 ounce on here too. So it narrows it down. Okay, great. So here are all your 5 ounces. So we're just gonna go ahead and look through them. So there's a lot of them, right? There's a lot of good ones on here. A lot of them we can sell. Here's something similar, right? This looks something like this one. It looks a little bit similar, doesn't it? This one right here. Yeah, it looks similar, right? So how much are you selling this one for? So 620. Well, here's one for 80 cents at $2. So I might want to go with something like mm, maybe something like this. It's a 5 ounce. Or something like this. It's 97 cents. So if I bought this for 97 cents, let's say shipping was maybe $1 more. So I was getting this for $1.97, let's say, for example. And I want to get 1,100 of those. So my cost would be 21.74. Now those 1,100, and let's say I wanted to sell it for 21.95, right? So I'll be making 24,000, and let's minus the 21.74.88. So that's 22,000, right? But I want to see how much Amazon's going to charge me too for the fees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, back over here. So let's say I found the same product. And I was like, you know what? I want to see what my cost is going to be with Amazon if they when they ship it out for me and fulfill it. So I'm going here. I'm going to go into this one, which is called Fulfillment by Amazon Revenue Calculator. Paste this in here. Now, what I want to do is the item price I'm going to do is I'm going to sell it for $21.95 or $21.97, right? And I'm getting it for I'm going to get it for $1.97. Let's say I'm going to get it for $2, right, a piece. I'm going to calculate that, and let's say I'm going to sell 1,104, right, of these. So my net profit after everything, right, will be $14,738 after fees and everything. So I'll make revenue of 24,000. My cost is going to be 9,000. And my net profit, revenue minus cost, is going to be 14,738. So that's not too bad for 1,100 sales and me spending $2,000 plus the fees. I'm putting my pocket profit wise $14,000. Now, so with eBay, Safa, is that unfortunately they don't have fulfillments, but there is a place where it's called Dollar Fulfillment, and eBay is a good place as well to sell because I sell on both. And what Dollar Fulfillment does, right here, it's called Dollar Fulfillment. This is a warehouse where you can ship your products to, and what they'll do is they'll ship out your products for you. So every time you sell it on eBay, this company right here who's storing your product for you will ship it out for you, so you don't have to worry about packaging and everything, and only costs you $1 for every time you ship out. So it's cheaper than you shipping out yourself. So if you live in the UK, for example, and you start selling in the US, you go and buy your product, let's say from China or wherever you want to buy it from. You ship out your whole box, your whole containment or whatever to this company right here. They'll store it in their warehouse, and from here, every time you sell it, they'll ship it out to your customers for you. So instead of charging like $7, $8 in shipping, you can charge free shipping. Customers will buy more from you, and then you only getting charged $1 for every time you ship. It's not bad, right? Now with Amazon, you're selling in bulk as well. So with Amazon, if you have the right product, like I was showing you how to choose products. Now this was just an example, right? You're not gonna really sell baby product bottles because it's so saturated. So many people are selling baby products, but there's a lot of things that, for example, this is a product that I sold. I don't sell it anymore, but it's because it's saturated already. Now in 6 months, $500,000 in 6 months, 2 years ago, and this is the one right here. This is the same time I was selling. Let's see how they're doing now with the same bamboo stick. You see this? This was what I was selling. I was getting it for I believe $3 a bag, and I was selling it for $26.99. Right? When it first came out, there was only 2, 3 people selling it at that time. So there's a lot more people I think selling this now. But let's look at the BSR on this one, guys. Let's test it out. So the BSR on this one is 2840. Now, guys, when you see BSRs, right? If it's 5,000 or less, then that's good, right? If it's 5,000 or more, then you don't want to look at it. Also, when you look at the reviews, right? You want to make sure it's under 500 reviews. You see, this one's good. There's only 19 reviews. If it's more than 500, then that means it's saturated. It's too saturated. So those are two key things that you want to look at when you look at a product right before you spend any time on it. Make sure the best seller rating is under 5,000 and the reviews are under 500. And then you want to go into it and look at it even more. right? Because look, this one right here only has 5 sellers, used and new. But how many of them are new, right? So let's go to 5 new. So there's one person, $23.95, right? You see that? That's the cheapest. So you might be competing against 2 people throughout this whole thing. So let's look at how many are selling this right here. So this one right here is 28.44 in patio, right? So let's put in 28.44 in patio. All right. So how many is this guy selling? So he's selling 930 a month, right? 930 a month. So he's doing pretty decent. 930 a month. So 930 a month, and of course he's probably buying it for. Let's look at how much he's probably buying these for. Marshmallow roasting sticks. We actually call it bamboo sticks. There you go. So here, 50 cartons. So he's getting it for 22 cents a bag. Right, 22 cents a bag. 40 cents a piece, 1,000 pieces. So 40 cents a piece would be $400 for 1,000. It's not too bad. And if you do 400, so 1,000, and let's say you want to put 20 in each bag, so 50 bags, right? So 50 times, say you want to sell it for $23.99, so you make it $11.99. Like these right here, these are newer ones that just came out. eBay sells a lot of these. If you guys want to sell these on eBay, this will be a good one. $78 a unit. So one unit is one piece. So you can make as many as you want in one. So this one's 8-color wood, right? So if you went on eBay and you saw this and it was a set of 5, maybe you can do like a set of 6 and it costs the same price and probably sell more than this guy would. Right? So it's all about the quantity, the packaging, how you design the packaging and stuff like that as well, you know? And like I said, these right here you can create your own brand. So Safa, if you were gonna sell this, you could call it Amari sticks, or something. Amari marshmallow sticks, and maybe make a nice, cool design of a like a marshmallow, the stick holding over a fire in the woods or something, and then put it on the postage on the packaging. So this one right here, man, it was good money on this one. Vitamins are good too. I mean, if you guys can find vitamins or proteins, those are good to sell. Baby products, household items are real big on eBay as well as this. So and remember, guys, always I'm gonna send you this on the link. Always use this to find out the bestseller ranking, and you can use this to find out after fees how much you're gonna be making. Right? You definitely have to add into the fees and the cost of what you're gonna be getting charged for shipping, and Amazon fulfillment. You're definitely gonna save a lot more money than shipping yourself, or even dollar fulfillment if you're gonna be selling through Google or from eBay, right? But like I said, I mean, if you can make 15,000 profit every month, selling one product, would you guys be happy? I mean, I'll be happy, right? Making 15,000 that I was making back then, right? 15,000, you could definitely support your family, pay your bills, and live a comfortable life. Now, if you had 2 products making 15,000 off each product, then you're making 30 grand a month, right? And it's all about quantity, right? Because there's a lot of products on here that you can make, and yeah, it's a lot of money, right? But there's a lot of products in here where you can be selling $2,000-3,000 a day. So if you're making $3,000 a day, let's say for example, profit, right, in 30 days, that's $90,000 a month. guys. Inshallah, in the future, I'm gonna be bringing a lot of brothers here. Who's gonna be showing you how much they make off of Amazon, eBay, and online. And these guys are making 6, 7 figures. Alhamdulillah, you know. And they're not scared, or they don't care showing it and how they made it and stuff like that, because they're making it anyways, right? They're not gonna show you what products they're selling, but they're gonna show you how to find products, like I'm showing you, because that's a key thing, right? Is how to find the right products to sell, which they're gonna sell. Because like I said, I mean, you can sell whatever you want, but it's not about you selling; it's about what the customers want. If you buy a bike, yeah, you can sell the bike, right? And maybe you might sell 2, 3 bikes. But if you buy the accessories of the bikes, like how many people need gloves when they're riding bikes? How many need helmets? How many need those flashlights, those light those lights that you put on the bikes? Like these are accessories that people buy every single day. That's what you want to look into, right? You want to look into the accessories. You want to look into the things that um, people are looking for. Like for me, I buy a lot of light bulbs, right? I buy light bulbs almost every month. I buy light bulbs, or stuff like that. Walaikum salam, Khalid. So like I said, I mean, use these 2 tools. Go on Amazon and start playing around and looking at products, right? I remember me and one of my friends were looking at neck pillows. You know what? Let's look at neck pillows. Me and my friend were looking at neck pillows once, and he actually bought them. And the guy started making killer money off neck pillows, and I was surprised that how many people were buying neck pillows. But if you travel and you have issues sleeping, neck pillows are really good to have, right, for sleeping and stuff. So let's look at neck pillows. I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I have a software that actually tells me this. Watch this. When I click this button right here, it generates for me everything I need to know out here. Turn it on. Okay, this is loading still. Okay, here you go. Check this out. This right here, you see how fast it told me how many are selling? Let's do it again. So the average review is 905. So there you go. So 1,962 are monthly sales. Oh, still generating. Look at that, still generating. So still picking up all the information. I love this tool right here because I can go in any country like UK, Amazon, India, Amazon, and what it'll do is it actually tells me, like, look at this guy right here, bro. This travel pillow guy right here. His monthly revenue is 200,000 a month. He sells 10,000 neck pillows every month, and the revenue is 199,000. But look at this. It tells me 2,000 a monthly sales, and it's high demand. I mean, that people are buying this left to right, but there's high competition as well. Somebody will be competing with a lot of people here. You see that? So this is something that I might not want to jump into. My boy is doing this, but he's jumped into it at the right time a few months ago. But for me, it wouldn't be the right time, right? You also want to take a look at stuff like the season. Right now is the holiday season, right? It's quarter 4 holiday season. So you want to look at is things that you will be able to sell over the holidays. So let's say for summer, you might want to sell grill stuff, like something that like grill mats and stuff like that. Right now you have October, November, December. So what do you think you're gonna be selling over the holidays? A lot of gift items, right? Like maybe beard trimmers, right, for men. So let's look at beard trimmers. So here's some beard trimmers right here. Let's use my my tool right here, my software. It's gonna generate. So scanning everything right now. All right, so let's see how many sales this is making, how demand this is in. All right, so this is the average pricing right here. Oh wow, it's jumping. Sales is pretty high right here. Look at that. Oh wow, look at that. Still moving. Wow, look, still jumping. Look at that, $40, 40, 51, 39. Okay, high demand, high competition, right? So I'm gonna look through here. All right, so I'm looking at these. Okay, what is this? Serpent beard trimmer, 1999, right? Let's open this one up. So when I was looking at this, it said I can sell average of 2,300. This is average, right? Because it's going through all these and saying, okay, if you sell this product, you sell around 2,300 of these every month. That's pretty good, man. 2,300 of these every month. So I want to see how much this will cost me. So this one right here is 1999, right? If you look here, he's the only one that's selling this. That means that this person right here, this is his own brand. Serpent is his own brand, or it's a brand that he probably bought, right? So let's look at Serpent trimmers in Alibaba. Let's see if we can find that on Alibaba here. What do you guys see? You guys see we'll be able to find it? All right, let's do it again. All right, so check this out. So we got a few over here. Let's see if any of them look similar. Do beard trimmer right here. Let's do it this way. Give them a little bit more details. I don't think we give them enough details here. All right, let's see what we can find with this. Okay, here you go. So this one's gonna give you something similar. So we'll go through here and look. Here's one right here. Then we sell HCC. Here's another one. Okay, look, this one right here looks similar to this one, right? See if there's any more. This one looks good as well. Yeah, this one's looking a little bit more closer to that one. Let's look at this one. So this one's going for like 450 to 620. See if we find any more. This is a nice one right here, but $20 is too much. So this is something that we might want to go into, right? You see that? Costs a little bit too high. But of course, we're also looking at this, right? You can sell it for up to $39. So if we had our own brand, we don't have to compete with 19.99. We can make it 24.99 or 25.99 and call it Safa's trimmer, and nobody else will have Safa's trimmer, right? And then we'll sell it that way, and then you can sell it for 25.99 and make a good profit off of it. Does anybody on the chat have a product? And we can take a look and see how saturated it is, or is it good to sell or not. And let's see if it's something that's sellable. Salam Mustafa. Does anybody have a product that they want to check and see if something that will be sellable or not? Let me know. There was a product that I was actually, looking to buying. Um, this is something I don't know if you guys seen this before. It's called I was looking into buying this actually. Um, I saw some people that were when I was moving my new house, they were using this for the appliances and everything, and I thought it was pretty cool how they're using this. Right, even they said even women are able to use it. Look at that, and pick up appliances and stuff like that. So let's take a look at this because this is something I might want to buy, and I might contact somebody right now in front of you and buy it. Right. So let's see. So average sales on this one. Let's see how saturated it is as well. So it's medium in demand, which is not bad, and medium competition. So that's not bad either. But only 482 are being sold every month, average. Right. So the one that's selling the most is this guy right here, and he's making 175,000 monthly. But the other people are making about 21,000. So maybe something that I don't want to buy, right? I don't want to get into, but it's not saturated either. If you look at that. So what does this guy have that this guy doesn't, and why is he selling it for 3660? So let's take a look. So he has high reviews, 2,300 reviews. Okay, so if you look at this one, so this is a shoulder one, and these ones, yeah, you see these ones are different carrying cases. You see this? These are the red ones. So this guys was selling the black ones, and that's why they're a little bit more expensive. But again, you see, this is something that you probably don't want to buy, right? Sales rating is really high too, right? It's over 5,000. Definitely don't want to buy that. Kufis. Let's check out Kufis, man. That's a good. I actually have my own Dove website where I sell Doves. So let's take a look at Kufis here. Interesting. You know what? I sell Janamazes, pocket Janamazes, and those are pretty good at selling as well. Especially a lot of prison imams in prison, they buy it for the prisoners to pray on. So let's look at this one and see how saturated or how they're selling. This will be pretty interesting. So let's look at the average price. Rank is pretty high. That's pretty high ranking, right? 460,000. I don't think it's gonna be too. I don't think a lot of people are buying this online here. Oh, it's going down. Yeah, see, 115 monthly sold. So medium on demand, but that's only because not a lot of people see are selling. It's not a big saturated market. But 150 being sold, that's not good at all, right? That's not something that we would want to sell. What else is there? There's how about shoelaces? I just bought my son some shoelaces for sneakers. So let's take a look at shoelaces here. Actually, shoelaces, they're going between. So yeah, see, this is something that you don't want to sell. You want to look at something between $20 to $60. So if it's not between $20 to $60, you don't want to sell it, right? So let's look at something totally different. Then let's look at see, the winter's coming, so maybe you want to look for snow gloves. So here's some snow gloves. So your snow gloves will be probably in demand, but I can see already there's a lot of them on here. So let's just look just in case, see how saturated they are. Maybe a scarf or something, or gloves. See what's up one. So average $30. So 234 sales, medium demand, but high competition. So yeah, that's something that we really want to sell. Yeah, definitely box on ATS. I'll keep it on here. So guys, you guys understand like how to look at BSRs now, right? I'll give you guys the tools as well to look through. So if we were looking at one of these gloves, let's say for example this glove right here, what would you look at? We would first look at how many reviews, right? That's good because it's under 500. Then we'll go down here and look how many BSR ratings it is. If it's under 5,000, we definitely want to look into it. And then if it's under 5,000, we're gonna grab. See, this is too high right here, right? You see that? 78,000. We definitely don't want that, right? Because he's not selling anything, most likely. So we'll be like, okay, goodbye. I'll see you later. Now, if he had, let's say he had let's say he had 4,500 or 400, right? And and let's say sports and outdoors. Now, if he had 400 in sports and outdoors, that means he'll be selling 5,100 of these between depending on how many people are selling on that listing. So this listing had three people on here. Just on this listing right here, you divide the 5,160 by three people or four people because of you. So that means you're guaranteed to sell 1,290 of these. If you keep it for the same price as the other four, right? Because remember the buy button rotates between the five of you. So 2,190, and let's say hypothetically you bought this for with shipping and everything. You got this for get the ASI number first. Let's see, you got this for 350 a piece, right? You got this for 350 a piece, and you sold it for how much is something for? 25.99, right? I just say you got it for 350 a piece. That's for shipping and everything. So your net profit will be 14.29 minus all the fees and the costs and everything. And let's say you sold 1,290 of these, right? That's what it said. So that means that your profit would be 18,000 a month, selling 1,290 of these. So that's pretty good for one product. After cost and everything, um, you're making pretty decent money, right? Because out of your pocket is 4,900, in your pocket is 18,000. So you're actually that's almost a 300, 400% profit. Not bad at all, man. And you just keep rotating, right? Every month, right? 18,000 every 18,000 every month coming in your pocket. Profit times 12. That's about 216,000 you're making off one product every year. Now, if you have five different products, making 200,000, you hit your goal, right? Your goal is gonna be a million a year. Is that what you guys want to make, a million a year, inshallah? No, actually, you know what? Let's look at UK here. So let's go to Amazon.uk. Glad you said that. Okay, I put the UK in wrong. We'll just go to the bottom here and go to Amazon UK. So let's go to. So you got India here. You got United Arab Emirates. Wow, you got United Arab Emirates in too now. So these are all the places where you could probably sell to. All right, so we're here in the UK now. So let's take a look at UK here, right? So scroll down. All right, so we'll go into the category. We'll choose. We'll go into sports and outdoors. Fitness is very big, and then we'll look at fitness, and then we'll go to accessories. The you know what I used to sell a lot, man, was yoga mats. Yoga mats are really big, and straps. Straps are huge sellers. Um, but yoga mats you can sell for like $40. All right, so let's look at these. Let's look at yoga mats or working out mats, right? So these are all your workout mats. So let's use let's use this tool and see how it looks. It's looking good. Still working. So average price is so it's medium in demand. Now remember, you guys always also think that UK is not a big country, right? Compared to the US. So of course you're not gonna have that many more customers or sales than you would have like in the US will, right? Because of the population. But even without the population, let's say for example, this right here, um, 63,000 pounds monthly made. Average sales 184 for $15, 15 pounds. So he's selling about 184 of these for 15 pounds. So if I was gonna say, okay, look, I'm gonna be selling maybe 250 of these every month, right? So if I'm gonna be selling 250 of these every month, let's just say for example, I choose I choose this right here. Let's take a look at this one right here. Let's first go down here and let's look at the BSR. So that's not bad. 2510 in sports and outdoors, right? So let's put it in 2510. Oh, let's change this to UK. Definitely want to make sure we do that, right? Sports and outdoors. Okay, so 173, right? And he's probably the only one that's selling it here. Let's look. Yes, he's the only one. So you're gonna be competing against him. So if he's doing how many is he doing? He's doing 173, right? So let's just divide that by let's just say 173 ourselves as well because we're gonna make our own brand, right? Let's go over here and find out how much it's gonna cost us, right? Definitely want to make sure we put the size in there because as you saw right here, there's a specific size, and that's another thing you guys want to look at when you guys looking at products. Uh, why they're selling more, why they're selling less, right? Maybe it might be the size. So we're gonna look at this, right? So here are your mats for the size. So, so you see, they're going for like $6. Um, check this out. All right, here you go. Actually, let's take all this out. Just put mat. Oops. Let's see. All right, so we'll just use this mat right here. Okay. So these mats are going for I don't know $6, right? A mat. Probably go a little bit cheaper if you talk to them. That you want to get 173 a month. So we're just going to use this right for an example. So we go down here. We'll get the BSR or the ASIN number. Let's just see how much it costs us, or how much are we gonna make off this if we sold this. If it's something that's um, if it's something that we want to do, right? There's no information here for this one. So let's use another one. Um, well, look at this one. Okay, so this one right here, this looks good. Let's use this one instead. Let's find out how much this one costs. 18 pieces. So we're gonna put this on here. Oh, look at this. So 18 pieces, format. They're going for about $6.90, right? Let's just say $6.90 per set. Okay. Now they're selling these for $23.99, and let's look at the BSR on this. Wow, the BSR on this is 1306. You see that? So let's put 1306 on here. So 272. So let's say we're the only one that's selling this for 272. On this one, there's two people. There's two people selling it. Let's see how many are new for the buy button. So only one person selling actually new. So we'll probably go against that one person, right? For the buy now button. So 232 people. Let's get the ASIN number. So we're just testing this out just to see if we were the only one selling this, and would it be a good buy or not, right? So I'm gonna put the product information or ASIN number in here so the product information comes up. Sometimes if you're selling your own product, you might have to put in your own product number and everything. But this one right here, we're just gonna do it. So 30 by 30 by 1. And the unit weight by pounds, what does it have? 1.3 kg. So 1.3 kg is I just said 3 pounds. All right, so the price that we're gonna be selling this for is same price as the buy now here button, which is $23.99. And let's say we're getting this for $6. So we're going to calculate it. And we said that about 272 are being sold every month, right? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I think I changed this. Maybe that's why. Okay. Well, see that? I got to change this. Now it took it. So, 6 pounds. All right. So if I had 200, let's say how many? 272 we sold of this. What will be my profit? So my profit for this one will be 2,674 pounds a month. I don't want that, right? That doesn't help me out a lot at all. So this is something that I would not want to sell, right? Because I'm not making anything out of it. I'm just making small money out of it. I mean, a dollar for a dollar, so that's not too bad. But for me, it's not that good, right? Because I want to make um, over 10 grand a month off a product. So this is not going to help me. Um, Pakistani atheists. Yeah, see AliExpress. We go to AliExpress. AliExpress is better for I'm gonna talk about this next time. It's called drop shipping, and I think that's a lot of people want to learn is drop shipping because it costs less for drop shipping because you're not buying in bulk. So AliExpress is more for drop shipping, right? So if you're selling one product at a time, so if you're selling like I'll give you a prime example. Like I have a pug store, right? So I sell pug products, right? So the biggest pug product I sell is this pug necklace for 19.99, right? Where's it at? I sell I sell this one for 19.99, and I sell a pug that has a heart in there. Um, where's it at? Just like here you go. So I sell these, right? So I get this for 89 cents, right? I sell it for 19.99 a piece, with free shipping. So what I do is they sell by a piece. They sell bulk, so I don't have to buy bulk from them, right? I'm buying both of them now because of the fact that I sell so many of these that I know how many I sell every month. But in the beginning, when I first started this pug factory, it's called Pug Factory, right? I was just selling. I didn't know how much I was going to sell every month. So what I was doing was I was just doing drop shipping. So I'll choose one, and I had the software that would order it for me. And of course, shipping. I would choose was always choose ePacket. ePacket, you get the product within 7 to 10 days. So I chose ePacket. ePacket was available, and it was shipped directly to my customers. Right. So if you look at it, 89 cents, and I think it was like a dollar for shipping. So I was selling it for 19.99 minus a dollar. Let's say $1.90. So I was making $18 off of it, and I think for advertising because I was bringing customers in, it was costing me like $2 per customer. So I was making about $16 profit. And and these, man, I'm telling you, dog products. You guys might think it can't be, but guys, dogs and cats are big sellers. All right. So if you want to sell some products, look at pets as well, right? Especially jewelry for pets. The other one that I was selling so much, a lot of was it was these dog purses, dog wallets. I'll show you which one I'm talking about. I was selling these for 19.99 as well. Right here, these right here. I get them cheaper than this. I get them for like $5 a piece. But these right here. So see, you can buy these all at one time. One at a time. See, e-pack is available. So it's free shipping with e-pack, which is pretty good. So you definitely want to jump on that and sell that. You know what I'm saying? And what I did was I was selling these, and I was selling for 19.99 with free shipping, and I was getting these for like $5 and something cents. But bro, I was selling like about maybe like 30 or 40 a day. So I was selling about 1,200 a month of these. So I was making, yeah, I was making pretty decent money off these purses and the necklaces. Necklaces, man, those are very easy to sell, man. Those and and these right here, uh, the pug bracelets, bro. Everything on my shop is pugs, right? Pug related. I'll show you my fan page. But see, like these right here, pug right here, pug mom. Well, they'll sell like crazy. This is my pug factory right here. See right here. This is my So I made a nice logo for pug. Got nice pictures. See you go in here. I saw them on the page, bro. Look at that pugs. So yeah, this is where the money's at, man. Look at that. Give your pug something special every month. See these things right here? Selling like crazy, man. These are bracelets. Yeah, you can sell in the US, man. I know a lot of brothers, I'll ask them how they did it, but they sell to the US all the time. US and Canada, because they're in the same location, but US as well. Just go on Amazon and you can actually um you can actually sign up for US through Amazon UK and sell. So so yeah, you know what I'll do is I'll invite one of the UK brothers that I know that sell on Amazon um this week or next week, and maybe he could go over how to sell on the UK in the US from the UK. So I know people from India and Pakistan and even Saudi Arabia. They'll sell from there to the US. and man, they're making some crazy money. I have a friend. His name is Bhupinder Singh, right? And this guy's making 200,000 to 300,000 a month. And guess what he does? He designs shirts and sells shirts, and a company ships them out for him. All he does, he just pays a designer to design the shirt, and that shirt he uploads it to his website. And when they purchase that shirt, when they purchase that shirt, the printing company that prints the shirts gets the order and they ship it out for the customer, for him. And he makes about 200 to $300,000 a month in sales, just selling shirts. So if you're good at wording shirts and designing shirts, like when it's Independence Day, you make something funny, or like Star Wars. Um, what I'm saying, like, because like I do that too. I sell shirts as well. Um, Actually, hold on a second. I'll show you what I mean. I'll give you an example of shirts that I get designed. Let's see. See if I can find it here. Give me one second. I'm trying to find the designs that make the shirts. Might be my other computer, but I might have a copy of it here. Okay, it's on my other computer. Oh, actually, you know what? Is it in here? Yeah, it's on my other computer. But anyways, I make shirts as well. I make shirts like for Star Wars movie that's coming out, Legos. And you just make some catchy phrase. You definitely don't want to do any copywriting or steal anyone else's designs. So you just make something that's similar but like funny that people are gonna buy, right? So definitely look into that as well. That's a good way to start a business as well. And you can find like fulfillment companies, like printing companies, where they'll fulfill your order for you. Like for example, there's one called Teespring.com. I'm just gonna put it on there. So Teespring.com, what they do is here I'll show you their website. And we'll go over this too on our next live. But here's Teespring. So I use um so Teespring, what you do is it's just like a GoFundMe type of thing. And what you do is let's say out here pug lovers, right? Like remember I sell pug stuff. So if I put pugs on there, watch this. So this website, you're the seller, right? You're the one that's designing it. These guys are the ones that print it out for you and ship it out to their customers. So let's say, for example, you create this right here, right? Irish green clover pug tea. Maybe there's gonna be maybe you might sell a lot of these, right? Let's see if it tells you how many they sold already on this one. So we'll go down here. Okay, so it doesn't really say how many they've sold already. but most of the time we'll tell you how many they sold, right? So this T-shirt right here will cost you maybe $6, and you're selling it for 21.99. So 21.99 minus $6. So if off each T-shirt you're making $9.99, right? Mm, wait, 21.99 minus $6. So you're making $15.99 off each shirt. So every time someone buys a shirt, you're making $15.99, and these people right here, Teesprings, are making $6 off of it. And what they'll do is they'll charge you the shipping, and then they'll ship it out to your customer. So all you gotta do is just design it. Before this company used to be all for fundraising. So you'd have like it was like more like a GoFundMe type of website. But so many people started using it to make money that they decided to make it more of a drop shipping. So you see like this hoodie right here. This hoodie might cost like $29.99 or $19.99 for the designer, but the designer will sell it for $34.94. See, and all he's doing is just designing this part. Basket deplorables, Florida chapter. So if someone likes it, they'll just buy it, right? Well, there's this one. I'm a trucker. I speak four languages: American, profanity, sarcasm, and no BS. So someone likes this for 21.94, they'll buy it. So if you want to design shirts, you can always do that, right? But anyways, guys, those are something that I'll teach you inshallah next time. Right now, I just wanted to teach you what BSR meant. So remember, guys, use those tools I sent you for BSR. If you don't have the money, right, to purchase in bulk, start with something, right? Start with buy two, three pieces or five pieces, right, and make some money off of it. But if you want to learn how to do drop shipping, uh, normally what I do is I teach people drop shipping first, where you don't have to purchase the product until you sell it, and then and you're making your profit in between the products, but you're authorized to sell those products, right? So they give you the pictures, they give you all the information, and then you post it, and when you sell it, you purchase the product, and they'll ship it out for you. So next time we're on, I'll bring some people on from the UK. They can talk about Amazon as well, but we'll learn some more on drop shipping, and maybe you want to start off with drop shipping and start making some good income coming in, and then move on to FBA, like bulk orders on your own brand. The key thing is creating a residual income coming in, but also creating your brand, because brands can be sold, right? So if you're making 100,000 a month in a brand, $1 million a year, someone might want to buy you out for a good amount of money and purchase your brand. And that's what you want to do. That's the key thing that you want to do, right? Sell your brand, and then you just start over again with a new brand and just keep doing it. So if you keep selling out your brand for 10 million, 5 million, 10 million every year, right? I think that's a good payday. So inshallah, we'll talk about that. So guys, go ahead and click the like button, subscribe, share the page, and I'll talk to you guys in the future. Have a wonderful Friday. Assalamu does anybody have any questions as well before I go about BSRs? All right. So, guys, I'll see you guys, inshallah, and have a great day, right? Bye.